Welcome to Demolition Ranch. We're actually out here, it's obviously on the Off the Ranch channel, but we're out here at Demolition Ranch working on the Demolition Ranch headquarters again. So we have some equipment out here, some small machines because this is a small job. And over here we have a little mini excavator. And so this guy is digging out the beams. And that was a word I forgot in one of my recent abandoned mansion videos. So the beams are where they just kind of dig a trench, and that trench, you fill it with rebar and then fill it with concrete, and that adds structure. So the actual slab is only 4 or 5 inches thick in a normal small building like this. But there's really big, thick beams that go all around it to support it, give it a lot more strength and structure. So he's digging that around the whole edge, probably have a couple going down the middle as well. And it's really hard to back trucks up and trailers up, so he unhooked his trailer so he could use a skid steer to get this thing turned around. That'll work. I mean, I've totally backed up trailers down here, so it's not that big of a deal, but that looks like it works too. Good morning, Eric.
Hey man, how you doing?
Doing good. So today, digging some beams.
Yes, sir.
And then they come put the base fill in there?
Correct. So we're doing the perimeter beams. The perimeter beams, we are making sure that we are going at least 12 inches into what we call undisturbed ground, which is the native soil.
The regular dirt here.
Correct. That's going to keep your slab obviously sitting on solid ground, and in an extreme case, keeping it from floating down the hill.
That would be less than ideal. I don't want that to happen for sure.
Correct.
So do they dump some of that base fill into the beams we're digging or no? Okay.
The beam needs to stay clear of
Okay.
any fill, any dirt, any debris, because that's where the concrete is going to flow down into. The analogy that I like to use is you have like a pancake,
Yep.
which would be just what we call flat work in concrete terms. We're making it into a waffle. So that's what the beams do. It just makes the slab a lot stiffer.
Right.
And if you're going to do a metal building like we're going to do, then you really require that stiffness, especially around the perimeter, because a metal building has all the load carried by the perimeter beam. Not like a conventional home where you have interior support walls.
So we want it super, super stiff. Now we have a trench, and that is what will be the beam. So the rebar goes down in there, and then the concrete goes down in there, and so you have one area that goes all around the perimeter that is much thicker, very strong, supports the rest of the slab. And now's the first test of our road. This is the biggest truck we've had come down here. It is a truck full of our base dirt coming down my tiny Demolition Ranch dirt road. Oh no, there's 2 trucks. I don't know, he just stopped too. I don't know if he can't get through. Okay, there's a problem right there. So when he goes on this side, it's leaning his truck to that tree up there. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't hit this tree. Eric's gonna make sure he doesn't hit that tree. He goes over that stump and it leans him. Oh yeah, we're great on this side. He must be too close on the other side. I'm gonna shoot it again. You got it, you can do it. That tree. I don't want to cut it down. We need that to stay like a glove. Oh yeah. Good luck. You're gonna have to probably back down here. Sorry, didn't tell you that. Barely. Oh, he's hitting. He hit it a little bit. Crank it left. Crank it left. Gotta get that back end to swing right. Go left. You gotta go left. Oh nope. Go straight. Ooh, go straight now. I feel kind of bad. This is a little bit bad. It's gonna be harder to get back through here once he dumps all that. Eric's new plan is to make a bump on this side so that when it hits the bump on that side, it won't lean. So there'll be 2 bumps. That's the idea. We'll see. That's an all aluminum dump bed, which is nice because it's way lighter for him, but also probably more fragile than if it was all steel. So like, we do not want to smash it, that big, brand new, nice dump bed on that tree. This will never work, right? All right, here we go. So those back wheels are gonna hit it, same time it hit the stump, and ideally keep it from leaning. He's gonna have to really floor it to get over it though. He's going up, so far so good. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why women live longer than men. Oh, we just made a ramp. This is sketchy. We're giving up. It's not gonna make it through there, so I think we're probably just gonna end up dumping the base dirt on this truck over here and just using a skid steer to carry it down to our thing. So the other one will make it down there. This one though is too wide at the top with that. It's got a pulley system on there that pulls the tarp across the roof and it's just sticking out too much, so we'll dump out here. This was a mistake. Okay, hopefully concrete trucks make it through here. New plan, dump it right here in the road and we're gonna push it out of the way so you can back out. It's a plan. It's not the best plan we ever had. There we go. Dang, that's a big old dump. So cool. Hitting a tree. Just smacking that tree up there. I don't know if he knew his dump trailer's huge. Oh my gosh, he's gonna rip that tree down. Next time we'll bring the little truck. Eric's running this skid steer, just flattening it out enough and moving enough of the bulk so that this truck can drive out of here, because the only way for him to get out is to come back this way. Which is kind of, you know, I would like it to be easier for these big trucks to get down here, but after these big trucks come and build this building, we're probably not gonna have any other big trucks coming down here. And so I like all these trees. I actually really like our tiny little road that's all covered by trees. I think it looks super cool, just this little country road down here. Not conducive for big, you know, dump trucks coming down here and probably concrete trucks, but we're gonna do what we can with what we have. Easy as that. All that new dirt I paid for, I had to spread it out on the road. Piece of cake. They made it, they're out. So that is our pile of fill dirt. And we're gonna have to carry it bucket by bucket all the way down there. Luckily, that pile, the first truck is smaller, narrower, and he was able to dump it all the way over there. But our second truck, yeah, we're a good 200 yards away from where it needs to be, which is fine. It's doable. Easy as this, guys. Just one load at a time. Down the road, we'll get her done. Oh, it's been way easier. The dump truck could have just, you know, dumped it wherever needed it, but this is it. This is how job sites work. Nothing is perfect. We gotta make do. And over here, we have a nice, clean, flat pad here. And you can see they have the beams dug everywhere. So now he's gonna bring in the base fill, start pouring it, getting it super flat. The base fill compacts really good, really hard, and then won't shift, so it makes a really firm base to put your concrete down on. And of course we gotta do rebar before that. All right, this is pretty sweet. They're unrolling this plastic and then they're cutting it on an old saw blade. Get out of the way, Eric. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. They use the plastic to put the base fill in, and so basically making little bags full of base fill. So they're cutting a bunch of pieces of plastic so they can make that.
Appreciate your sound, need a renovation. Appreciate your sound, need a renovation.
We got this filled up, these bags filled up here. He's going to dig a beam here that goes across the middle, and then we'll fill up bags on the other side. Okay, it started raining, which is actually great because I was pretty sweaty. This thing is a compactor right here. If you can guess, it compacts. And so that thing, you can tell, it compacted everything on the left. We have not compacted this. We just got this one filled up. We're basically just bagging only the edges. So you make a bag, throw some dirt in, close it over, and that's keeping all of the base fill from falling down into our trenches because we want our beams to go there. but oh my gosh, my camera's just gonna be soaked. So we're getting that compactor. This is done over here. We are done messing with that. Get that compactor, move it over here once we get pretty close to level, compact all that, and now we're moving on to the third section. So you can see we're gonna have 2 beams going across. The excavator right now is digging out the dirt over there to make our other beam in the middle, and so all along the sides and 2 across the middle, so this thing will be well supported. We are gonna make everything level. This one, you might be able to tell it's a little bit higher. It's because this is gonna be a porch here, and it's slanting, sloping down that way on the porch. Okay, this is getting very rainy down here at Demolition Ranch. Really cool. So yeah, that one's gonna be totally flat. This one is slanting, sloping down that way, just enough because it's a porch we want to run away from the house, not into the house. All right, putting this camera up. We're going all GoPro because this camera, not waterproof, and it is coming down out here. Look at this. This is great. We just worked on all this, still not done with it, obviously. Just wanted to show you guys the compactor. You can tell where he's done it and where he hasn't. This thing just goes over, has a little motor on it, and it's just vibrating, bouncing super hard, and compacting all that. You want to get it as flat and as hard on the top as you can, so the concrete will all sit down nice and firm and secure. No gaps or anything down under the concrete. Okay, now we just have to use that compactor on the last part of our base. And then we are done with this step of pouring a slab. And just like that, we got a pad here. You can see we've got these channels that go all the way around it where our beams are gonna go. And we got the 2 in the middle. We also are going to have water in this thing, and so we're gonna run a pipe through this one, right?
Yes, sir. Well, we're gonna have a sink, so we're gonna have the sink somewhere on this wall. So it's gonna be around here.
Yep.
So we're gonna do the drain.
Drop down, drain right out here. We're not gonna have a bathroom in this thing because it's just gonna be a little hangout location. Yeah, you're gonna have to go in the woods if you're gonna go, so we don't need a septic system or anything like that. So we're just gonna have a drain come out here, kind of like a leach field, sort of.
Right. So instead of having a pipe just drain into the open,
making a big muddy puddle every time we turn the sink on.
We're actually going to put a pipe in the ground, almost like a leach field, and that way whenever they wash their hands, it'll go down in the pipe. You'll never get mud out there.
That's a good idea. That was Eric's idea. He's done this a time or 2 before, I think. Eric, this is not ready for concrete to be poured yet.
Not yet. We still need to tie rebar. So concrete has compressive strength, but not tensile strength. So
right.
You can pull it apart, so we need to reinforce it with rebar. So the next step is rebar. After that, we can pour. But before rebar, we need to do the plumbing.
Yep. And rebar, I've never tied rebar more than a couple. Like, I've never done a whole job. It seems like not fun.
It is not fun. However, the guys that do it all the time, they are impressive to watch.
Yeah.
So fast.
Really fast. My back is killing me from just this, and it's a small slab too. Like, we're not doing anything crazy, but like if I had to do this every day, I was talking to one of the guys, and he said when he first started, he did it his first day, came out and just like was using muscles you don't use normally. So he's super tired, and the next day he did not want to go to work because he was like, I don't want to have to do that all again. And of course now he's been doing it, his back's super strong, and but me, man, I'm feeling it. Like if I had to go do this again tomorrow, I'm sure my back's gonna hurt more tomorrow, but I'd be like, oh, it's a young man's game for sure, not old men like me and Eric. But man, it's looking good. I will go ahead and kind of clue you guys in as to what we're doing here. So these beams are not exactly the lines we're gonna use, but it kind of help for you seeing it. This is gonna be a porch, but it actually is gonna stop like here. This is gonna be the house with 2 rooms there, and then that is gonna be a little slab in the back, uncovered, where we're gonna have air conditioner unit, water tank, stuff like that. So that is just a little extra slab in the back for all our stuff we don't want sitting in the dirt. And Eric is gonna stay here a little longer today without me and do some more work. I actually am heading up to the bunker because we had a crazy day yesterday, and I'm gonna go get up there and let you guys see Meredith. Meredith is on cloud 9 right now. Eric, thank you.
Yeah.
Texas Barn Dominiums. I'll put him in the description as always. He is going to be covering the stuff, the build as well, in more of a contractor type of way, giving you all the nitty gritty details that I don't know. But appreciate your help today.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank
Your
you.
help, like he was helping me. Like I was just helping. I'm doing it basically. I'm the contractor. He's my apprentice. All right, check him out in the description below. Also, we still have not locked down a solar company. I said it in the last video, we're trying to do this thing as all off-grid. So I would love to have solar, plus there's like not any power down here. So we need solar or a generator, but I really like to do solar. So if you know of any companies that are great, that might be a good fit for us, let me know, because I'm totally new to it. And I just got one bid and it was so expensive, and so I don't know. I'm gonna try to do it, but anyway, comment below if you have somebody. Hi puppies, hi puppies. Had to come home and let my puppies out. Come on, good dogs. Demo, he's getting humongous. I work out and I keep track of like what muscle groups I do in a little calendar. So I feel like I worked out today, so I'm gonna go ahead and write the muscle groups down that I used today. Okay, it was a pretty good day. On the way to bunker branding now. Notice I didn't say bunker branding 2.0. There's only one. Hey.
Hey,
We're here at bunker branding. How's it going?
it is crazy.
Are you worried that now, you're not gonna get these shipped out in time?
Yeah.
How did the launch go, Mayor?
Hey, remember when I was like, be patient with us, and you're like, no, don't worry.
No
about
need.
that. No, there is a need. We're working on it.
So you're saying the Demolition came through
Yeah.
and
big time.
made your launch a big success.
Yeah.
You were very worried that it was gonna be a big flop or something. You put so much effort into it
Yeah.
for over a
you
year,
want to see it go well
and everything was on the line all at once.
all at once,
Like my things
and
are
also publicly.
very publicly. Yeah, you didn't want to look silly publicly. Now you're gonna look silly because you got to figure out how to get all this stuff shipped out in time. Are you worried about that now?
A little bit. A little bit. I am pulling an order for Jody.
Jody, what's your last
and
initial?
T.
Jody T.
Trenton, Michigan.
Trenton, Michigan. Jody T from Trenton, thank you so much for your order. What'd you get?
A pair of leggings, a bra, and a tank top.
Jody,
Tank top.
you're gonna look so good. Yeah, you're wearing all Link Active stuff right now.
Yeah, I am.
You feeling extra fit?
Yeah. Okay, we're checking it to make sure it's all right.
You got all the right sizes, got the right pieces and everything.
Yep. That one's right. That one's right. That one's right. And then it goes in a bag.
Easy as that. We do have a lot of help here. Meredith's not packing up every single one. But yeah, Meredith is going to be packing up some orders. Like Jody, yours was obviously packaged by Meredith with love from Texas.
Thank you.
That's it. So now you put a sticker on the outside of it and
Yeah.
it ships out.
We'll take them over there and scan them and print the mailing label and toss it in the bin.
And then truck will come, take it straight to you, Jody. Thank you so much. Everyone, thank you so much for helping make this launch super good.
Yeah, it was awesome. And now I'm super excited to like start designing stuff for fall.
Fall collection coming soon on Link
Hopefully.
Active.
We got a lot of work to do in a very short period of time. But
Well, you better get busy. Hurry up and get
know.
these orders shipped out.
Yeah.
Also, all the guys' shorts, which are all right here, what Mayor's grabbing, all sold out. So all those in the bins will be all packed up and sent out in a couple days. They are no longer for sale on the site.
no, they went fast.
They went fast. It's because they're awesome. And when I get on there and I'm like, I didn't even want these things, but I tried them out and then I've been using them for 6 months. I guess that was good, but they're gone. You guys took them all.
We're immediately placing our order for more. We're gonna add more colors and make a different style.
Yep.
And so
We'll have those same ones also, but we're also going to add some extra options. So we'll have those on order soon, get them back restocked in here. It'll take a few weeks though, but thank you guys for now. They're gone. So Link Active, link in the description. There's a link in the description to Link Active DemolitionRanch.com if you want to get any workout gear besides the guys' shorts, because those are gone. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for watching Off the Ranch. We love you. We'll see you next time.